right onto DeQuinder Road.
I think Avila, for one, it was a really bold move to...
At the stop sign, turn right onto DeQuinder Road.
And I love it. I think he's a progressive, aggressive manager. He lets the players, he's a player...
In 1.3 miles, turn right onto East 8 Mile Road. In 6.8 miles, take a slight left turn.
Stick around and stay. You don't think there's pressure for Willie Castro? Pressure for Harold Castro? Pressure for Zach Short? These guys can just stay on this ball for the rest of the season. I think there's a ton of pressure on those guys. And this is where you're seeing who's going to be able to handle it. Listen, they're shaping this roster for the years. 248-539-9797. All right, how big of a deal is this to you? Coming up this week, into that 11:50. Tiger talk a little bit later on. Some depth with Charlie Mitchell down Dealers over the weekend. You can vote, comment on the Twitter poll. At WGator 97. Do you think John Elway is doing heated tweet there? 97 on the table. I don't know for one of the coolest places in town and for a company that's an industry leader. That's logistics. It has immediate part-time and full-time warehouse openings. They've got them at their cold storage warehouse in Rogers, also the dry storage in Chesterfield. As an order selector, working for one of the largest grocery chains in America. Speak with a career today, or you can apply online. They have daily walk-in open houses between 3 p.m. Between 1 and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. They also have hiring events every Wednesday starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. And that's daily open houses. Hiring events on Wednesday. You can also apply online and even full-time and part-time positions. This should let you know that they're easy to work with and to work for. And this is what else you need to know. Full-time hires are going to average more than $51,000 in their first year and receive top-notch benefits. And also right now they're offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus for personal paid time opportunities this year. These are immediate openings. Take advantage of right now great benefits, including medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k with company match. This is awesome. There's also that $1,500 sign-on bonus we talked about. They're not messing around. You know the name. You see their trucks. Penske Logistics is an industry leader. You should apply online or call right now at 734-403-4077. That's 734-403-4077.
ahead and take your favorite player to score, the home team to cover, and the over in goals. Log in today or download the BetMGM app and try one-game parlay. And don't forget, we got football coming too, so you want to get in on the futures. This is a new customer offer, paid and free bets. Must be 21 years or older, Michigan only. Gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Better bets, bet smarter, and beat the books today. Download the BetQL app today to better your chances.
Strike one. Softball driving the line. It's out for a base hit. Out power. Castro around third and Hero scored. Tigers tie it up. Aquino Badu delivers.
All right, Doug Hart, Scott Anderson, ISM on the team. They're doing a great weekend. Big hit yesterday. Scored the game winner on the squeeze with Robbie Grossman. Terry scored outstanding. Interesting time for the Tigers, to say the least. And there's a little something to talk about this summer with this team playing competitive. I mean, embracingly. I'm wrapping my arms around and hugging this very average Major League team.
Well, I mean, that first month of the season was brutal, right? We know this.
Yep.
I tried to do a quick check, like through the first start of the season when they were 9-24. I think was a low point. Through that time, they were like the run differential as the team was in the neighborhood of minus 68. I mean, that's terrible, right? It's god awful. This is a team that's ranking near the bottom in run differential and all that. They're minus 72 overall.
Stay in the middle 4
Since
lanes.
then, they're still not plus, but they're not hemorrhaging like they were. It tells you how god awful that first month was and how much better they're playing now. They're also 19-21 at home right now. Only 2 games below 500 at home. So, looking at the attendance numbers, and again, I think the rain kept a lot of people away from Comerica Park over the weekend. The threat of it. You had the makeup with the doubleheader. You're always going to lose attendance on that. But yesterday's game, there were only 13,000 people there. I think there are a number of factors that go into that. I'm curious to hear what their number one reason is, but if people are complaining about the on-field product, understand when you go to Comerica Park to watch them, just basically a 50-50 chance they're going to win that day. And that's really what you want to do. Is you want to see them win. They're 19-21 at home. They're playing much better.
And just about every day, there's somebody interesting in the lineup.
Yeah.
There's somebody interesting on the hill. And by that, we mean the next wave of players. All right, Gator, I mentioned this before the break. Time to follow through. Rocket Mortgage Classic is coming to town this week. So, PGA Tour stop. You're getting DeChambeau and Ricky Fowler and Hideki and Phil and Patrick Reed and Bubba and some of the next wave, the younger stars, Matt Wolff, Zalatoris.
Yeah.
It's not considered an elite field by any stretch of the imagination. The golf people call, make fun of it, and send us texts making fun of it.
I don't care.
I don't either.
It's our event. I think it's a cool event. And you've got a couple of top 10 guys in there. You've got 13 major championships that have been won by the field that's coming this week. Look, this is the third year they've had it.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Continue to grow it. I like having the younger players involved in this because these are guys we'll be watching in the future. And seeing Wolff and Zalatoris in particular, those are guys that are going to be fun to watch.
Yes. And
In 1 mile, take a slight
we'll have
left
the
turn.
event a lot if some of the big stars are in contention down the stretch on Sunday. Let's call it what it is. Maybe the best news is the forecast has improved rather dramatically. 50% chance of showers on Thursday. Right now, it's calling for no rain. Knock on wood here. Just as the easy. We have no rain Friday and Saturday according to the forecast, but 30% chance of rain on Sunday. Trending in the right
Showers, you play through showers. You don't play through thunderstorms. You should play through showers.
trending in the right direction.
Yeah, it is. And they've got the Pro-Am thing going on tomorrow. The charity event's going on. It's a chance for Detroit to kind of showcase itself.
Are you going at all? I'm out of town this weekend. Do you think you'll go?
I may.
You played in the...
Use the left lane to take a slight left
Yes.
turn.
And is that... You said that even you could tell this course was set up to score.
It's absolutely set up to score. It's not particularly long. There's
Take
got
a slight
whole lot
left
of
turn.
trouble that's there, and it's really about the greens and how difficult. Look, the pin placements they have for us tonight, we're all out there having
In a
fun.
quarter
Nobody
mile,
wants to play
keep
on
left to
Sunday
merge
pin
onto
placement,
M39
you know?
South.
But the greens themselves, they're in fantastic shape, but they're also pretty true. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of, at least the way we played it, we always thought there was going to be more break to the shots than there were. Now, what it's like when it's set up for a tournament, maybe it's I would imagine it's definitely different, but
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto M39 South.
20 under for a tournament or 22 under for a tournament, whatever the numbers have been the last couple of years, they're going to score well. They're going to score very well. And if it rains, you'd think even more so, because that means the
In
green.
2.4 miles,
So,
take
DeChambeau,
exit 12
defending
toward
champ,
M5
which
and
is
Grand
cool
River
that he
Avenue.
came to town. I mean, it's cool to have a bigger name as the defending champ. I remember one year was covering the Brewer Cup, and the defending champ was Leonard Thompson. And
Lions wide receiver.
golfer. I think it was Leonard Thompson. I'm pretty sure that was right.
In 2 miles, take exit 12 toward M5 and Grand River Avenue.
He was making a big deal about the official program for the beer company. Leonard Thompson, the defending champion, wasn't on the cover of the program. I think they put Bain Stewart on there. Like they were it was trying to make the event a little bit more exciting for the first. I don't know if it was like the first time ever they didn't feature the defending champ on the program that they were selling to the fans because it was Leonard Thompson. And so they put paint like, and I mean, DeChambeau being the defending champ, at least there's that familiarity, that name recognition. If he's in the final group on Sunday, and no, Brooks didn't come, unfortunately, but and it's a Ricky Fowler, a Hideki, a Phil, a Wolf, somebody. A wolf. It's a wolf. It's an actual animal chasing him down the fairway.
Well, I mean, you want that? I mean, look, the event that took place over the weekend at the Travelers ended up with an 8-hole playoff, sudden death playoff that goes 8 holes between Harris English, who isn't exactly a household name, although he certainly more well known than his counterpart, who
I was
was
about to ask you,
Kramer Hickok.
had you heard of Kramer
I
Hickok
had
before?
never heard of Kramer Hickok, and yet that was
Use
just
the right lane to
tantalizing
take exit
golf. I
12
was
toward
watching
M5
it for
and Grand
the
River
extra
Avenue.
hour and a half that they played. I loved it. Go back to 18. Let's go to 17, 18, 17, 18. It was amazing. It was just a lot of fun. So it doesn't necessarily matter who's there as long as it's compelling, but it makes it more compelling if you've got names. So if it comes down to Matt Wolff and Bryson DeChambeau
Take the
again
exit.
this year,
Yep.
I think that's compelling.
So I'll just say this: as golf as a spectator event, I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I went to an LPG event at Travis Point, Ann Arbor, when they had the LPGA was stopping there. I think it was the Volvic, I think is what
Yeah.
it was called. And the appreciation for how incredibly good these people are when you see them up close and personal. It's like anything else when you see it live. First time I was at a NASCAR track was MIS, and I pulled up to get my credentials from the offices that are on I think it's turn 1, and they were practicing, and it was so loud. I couldn't believe how loud it was. And then the second thing, like this gargantuan track, and this car zipped right past me, and I'm like, all of a sudden, that car was way over there. It was like, wow, couldn't believe it. And in golf, you will not believe if you've never been, how far and how high they hit the ball.
It's the height, really, that amazes you.
Incredible.
It's funny. Every sport, when you see it live, has its own particular nuance that you really have an appreciation for. With hockey, I think it's the speed of the game and what they're able
At
to
the
do
next
with a
stop
puck
sign,
in such
turn
little
right.
real estate and such little time that they have to react. I'm amazed by that, the speed of the sport. You mentioned with whether it's NASCAR or if it's IndyCar event, whatever race car event you've been to live, 2 things: the sound and the speed of how fast those cars are. But with golf, it's no question it's how high they hit the ball.
248-539-9797. Okay, we've got an update. Something we talked about on the air on Friday. We have an update coming up at noon.
At the stop
What's
sign,
up with this guy?
turn
See
right
how it
onto
went.
Linden Street.
97.1 the ticket.
We asked people in Michigan why they got the COVID-19 vaccine.
Because I am 25 4 weeks
In a
pregnant
quarter
and
mile,
wanted to protect
turn
our
right
baby
onto
boy.
Greenview
I'm
Road.
vaccinated to protect my family, protect my friends, and help our community.
Because I believe in the science.
Why did you get vaccinated?
My best friend couldn't. She caught COVID and passed away the day before her birthday. That is my why.
Be able to hug my mom again. Haven't been able to hug her in over a year.
I want to hug my grandma again. And I'm ready to get back to somewhat normal.
All the vaccines have been tested for safety and are trusted by doctors.
I'm vaccinated. I'm coming to give you a big hug. I love you, Mom.
You've got your why. Now find a vaccine near you at michigan.gov/COVID vaccine. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
Have you experienced basement leaks? Water is
Turn
more
right
than
onto
annoying.
Greenview
It can
Road.
cause damage
Then
to
the
your home
destination is on
and
your right.
foundation. It starts at your roof line and can collect around your home, causing a mess in your basement or crawl space. Call Foundation Systems of Michigan. We are experts in managing water around your home. From gutters to waterproofing solutions, we have a full line of products to put an end to your water problems for good.